JV, good afternoon everybody. Yeah, not the start that Liu was looking for there, offering up an easy starter for his opponent. An opponent in Luca Brecel, who on his day can beat anyone in the world. Such a talented player. A technique all of his own. Not necessarily
16.
how you would teach anyone to address the ball or from a technical point of view, but when it all connects, he's as dangerous as a player has ever been.
Luca Brecel, 60.
Well, it'd be disappointing to have missed that. So I didn't make the most of that opportunity.
That was a nice early safety shot in this match from hoatian, forcing Luca to playing off the pack of reds here. It's always risky when you're moving balls. Not sure where any of them are going to go. And one's gone over this corner pocket, but I think he's got the cover on the yellow. He didn't know much about that red there. On another day, he could have left that red. As it happens, hoatian's in a bit of trouble here now. He probably just rest up to that red near the corner pocket of two cushions.
Yeah, as Sean said, that's all he could do, but may have left a tempter. Not saying particularly this red along the top cushion, but there may be a red available to the right middle. And that's the one he's going for. Good pot. Cue ball needs to stop short the baud line. It didn't. So only have the 1 point to show for this visit. Just a little nestle up behind the yellow, you would have thought. Well, there you go. Super shot. As Sean said, he's a very aggressive player.
3.
Very attacking. Just had a quick look to see if the black will go to the left corner. If it does, no problem with position. Just having to put that little extension on the butt of his cue. And there you see it, the black does go. And the reds couldn't be better situated. Long bridge though. But nicely
4.
in. Nicely on the black. Great chance.
$11. 12. $19. 20.
Yeah, and it's the dream scenario this for any player. First frame of a big match like here at the UK Championships. You've got the big ovation as you come in through the crowd with Rob Walker. Heart rate's pumping. It's great to get out there and just settle down, feel your way into the match with a chance like this, but that's gone astray.
27.
A bit short of pace on this red. Still pot the red that's to the right of the cue ball, but it's not as easy as it should have been. It's going to be cannoning into the red next door, so control of the cue ball not a given here. And it has gone wrong.
Yeah, it was the black before when he played position on the red. Nothing shot really. I mean, you could see the long blue, but you can't just pot the blue and automatically be on a red. I do work with the cue ball, so well, be a brave man to take the colour on here. But he is an aggressive player, as he proved when he potted that yellow at the start of this visit. But surely the blue's a step too far.
Luca Brecel, 28.
I can't think of many players who would have played that shot, JV.
No, me neither. I'm not being wise after the event, but I think it was the wrong shot. The red that's closest to the cue ball seems to be the obvious shot, but this one a little bit more difficult. Yep, it was always tricky, that. And surely with this third opportunity, Luca will seal the deal.
One.
Well, I can only think, Sean, there's nerves out there. Because I know he wants to get rid of the green, it's blocking the pocket, but surely the black was the obvious ball to play there.
Yeah, well, I think he played for the black, didn't he? And he overhit that by a distance, and he overhit the green by nearly a foot. Still potable, this red. And indeed, he has got it, but quite early stressful moments in the first frame here for Luca. It does take a player a little bit of time to settle into a match. As I say, it's a massive, massive tournament.
10.
The UK Championship, some huge opportunities for every player, and Luca will be feeling that.
11.
As the seed, he's expected to win this match. And of course, as you said at the start, against the player he's not beaten. So looking to make a good start. Needs the black and one more red to be over the line in this frame.
So that's gone wrong. Such was the
18.
potting angle on the black. He had no option but to play the cannon. As Sean said, looking for one more red. May be tempted by the double here.
No, you just can't move that red here. 62 points ahead, 67 on. You have to leave those two reds that are on the side cushions. Leave them where they are. They're his only insurance here against the counter clearance from his opponent. He has to play one of the reds near the cue ball. No, that's definitely the wrong shot. And maybe in 5 or 10 minutes that might come back to get him. Why move that red?
As I say, I think he couldn't resist the temptation. If the red goes in, he's got snookers required. We'll see now how this pans out, because once the hoatian has brought that red into play, there's not a safe ball on the table. It's decisions, and you live or die by them. That's a clever shot. Purposely knocked the blue to the side cushion. Well short with the safety. Need a good pot, but surely it's one that you can't refuse. Need to get in somehow. So big shot. Yeah, well, at the moment, hoatian's got a touch of the nailies, and now I'm sure he can get past the pink to the red to the left middle. Well, a little shake of the head. Looks as though he could. Red, all that's needed. Doesn't think he can get past the pink. Maybe a little swerve, right hand side, just to bend the cue ball. And he did.
One.
And that now puts him 63 points in front, with just 59 remaining. He's needed a few chances, but it looks like he's got there in the end.
Luca brecel 1.
So, but for a snooker, Luca brecel takes the first frame.
One. Bramble.
Yeah, he's going to have to try and pot this. At the moment he needs 2 snookers. I think that keeps it at 2 snookers. 48 points of difference, 51 remaining.
5.
Sorry, 58 points of difference, 51 remaining. 2 4-points snookers required.
Blue hoatian 5.
Yeah, and the balls are in good positions for snookers. If hoatian can get a couple of reds, a couple of blacks, and play for snookers with a red left. The balls are in excellent positions, and I think players would now be coming into a match against Luca Brecel knowing that this part of the game isn't his strong suit, and he might just think, well, I can hold my own in this department. But if the cue ball drops in,
Foul.
that
Luca
could all
Brecel
be
4.
immaterial. Now 62 points in the difference, 51 remaining, so 3 snookers required now. And if this red goes in, it's curtains.
1.
Lovely crisp long shot.
Eight. 9. $60.
Not bothered about
Brecel 16
the red.
and the
He
first.
knew the frame was over and he wanted to get a set up. He needed 4 chances in the end, but he had all the table time and he leads.